context is very clear globally in two sentences. Our emissions are rising globally and our warming is rising globally. Global heating, 2.5 degrees centigrade, difference not 1.5 is absolutely expected. I think businesses, from what I hear when I sit with them, are also facing a very challenging tax environment in Pakistan, are also facing, energy disruptions and unstable regulatory environments, which actually prohibits investment and long-term planning and predictability for, say, renewable energy investments, which are so necessary and so entirely possible and viable given our green resources. Impacts on your throat, on your cardiovascular health, on just how you live and breathe is impacted by your business practices and our consumption behavior. But your quality of water and air are being hugely impacted by the non-circularity and non-sustainability of business practices. Businesses will become uncompetitive if they're unable to mark or safeguard their businesses, their products that they're exporting, especially the textiles, to carbon border adjustments. I would urge companies to start looking, big companies, to look at the waste opportunity. There's a whole $2 billion opportunity in recycling. You are big movers and shakers in public messaging. You don't realize it. Your ads, your commercials on TV run incessantly. Please insist on embedding a sustainability message. It's the producer, the manufacturer, who is going to have to make these shifts and innovations.
There are other initiatives that businesses have to take which are costly, right? So, do you think it's being driven because the client is demanding it, or people are voluntarily moving towards doing something like that?
Let me just start off with the fact that from my own experience of these 20 years in work, sustainability and the investments in sustainability is a business case. It is not a brand or customer driven.
What do you think, and maybe you too, Anis, either one of you, anything on the policy side that you think the government should be doing? Is there an ask? What should they be doing on this side?
Incentivizing good practices is certainly a way to go. Even simple things like tax credits.
I think one of the things which the Senator also mentioned was that the renewable energy investments need to be done. And I think more importantly, we need to find a solution on where the world is going to. We need to come out of this model of just focusing on solar. There are many other renewables, and as private companies, we're doing it. But as a country, we need to do better.
The trend shows that there is a need to focus on three areas. First is mitigation, which is, emission reduction and energy efficiency. And what we see is the businesses are quite ahead on that. But even in mitigation, when we're talking about energy efficiency and going towards renewable, there's also a need to focus, as Anis said, on our supply chain as well and where they stand.